Sweetheart, I just need to make sure everybody's on here. Can you read that?
She's a police Tracy Moore.
And then, oh, Regents.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm just double checking. Adam Searcy, is he on here? Sorry. They surprise us sometimes, so I'm glad there's room.
Okay. Chief Operation Officer Adam Searcy?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. Good morning. We will begin the ceremony in 3 minutes, so please all take your seats and start silencing your cell phones. Thank you.
Pardon me? I think we're good.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Marina Rodriguez. I am honored to have been your student body president for this school year. It is extremely exciting to be here with you all today celebrating such a wonderful accomplishment. As your mistress of ceremonies and on behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, families, and distinguished guests of all these Damonte Ranch graduates. After a memorable 4 years together, it's hard to believe that it's finally over. I remember freshman year like it was just yesterday, thinking to myself, there is no way we're graduating anytime soon. Yet, here we are. Going along, I encourage you all not to think of this as an ending, but a start to a new beginning. With that being said, let's begin our very special ceremony. This morning's color guard will be commanded by the Damonte Ranch Mustang Battalion Senior Guard, presented by Cadet Commander Preston Gerdias, carrying the American flag, Cadet Chief Petty Officer Trenton Jackson, carrying the state flag, Cadet Lieutenant Trace Ward, carrying the Marine Corps flag, Cadet Master Chief Nathan Ross, carrying the Navy flag, Left Guard, Cadet Lieutenant Matthew Martinez, and Right Guard, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Mason Mussard. Singing today's national anthem is Ashlyn Hollis, Momoka Gentle, and Michaela Wong. All please rise, and we ask the audience to please remove all headgear for the presentation of our nation's colors. Please remain standing through the national anthem until the color guard exits the arena.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may all now be seated. Starting off, I would like to take a moment to introduce to you the following leaders of our school district. Please hold all applause until the end. From the district's Board of Trustees, we have President Elizabeth Smith. From District A, Jeffrey Church. From District F, Adam Mayberry. From District G, Dr. Diane Nicolette. And from District B, Colleen Westlake. From the Washoe County School District Administration, joining us today are Interim Superintendent Dr. Kristen McNeil, Chief Continuous Improvement Officer and incoming Superintendent Joe Ernst, Chief Academic Officer Dr. Troy Parks, Chief of Police Tracy Moore, Chief Communications and Community Engagement Officer Michael Anderson, and Associate Chief Melinda Baker. Also joining us is our special guest, Dr. Jeffrey Dowes, Vice Chair of the Board of Regents. Now let's show our appreciation to the numerous Damonte Ranch administrators and staff here today, because without their determination, today wouldn't be possible. Please hold all your applause until the end. Our principal, Darvell Bell, assistant principals, Marley Branca, Tim McCartan, and Kevin Taylor, Dean of Students, Ashley Shulowitz, Athletic Director, Jeff Teedy, and from our feeder schools, we have the principal of Brown Elementary, Angie Bryan, and the principal of Pleasant Valley, Derek Cordell. The Damonte Ranch staff members reading the names of the graduates today are Sarah Solom and Pepper Teedy. Lastly, we do have our student council ushers here with us today. Evelyn Campos, Riley Eaton, Angela Galvez, Samara Gonzalez, Alexandra Mack, Annabelle McCartan, Addison Mullen, and Destiny Spears. Before we move forward, I would like to take a small moment and recognize the Damonte scholars who are wearing green gowns. These students have maintained outstanding grades throughout the school year, all while continuing to push through multiple obstacles in their path. Many busy days, long nights, and enough tears were shed through honor classes, TMC classes, and AP classes. At this time, if we can have all Damonte scholars please rise and let us all join in on graciously celebrating the hard work that these students have accomplished. Additionally, to be a Damonte scholar, a student must maintain a weighted GPA of a 3.8 or higher throughout their 7th semester. Not to mention, the class of 2024 as a whole has voted to keep our recognition tradition standing. This year, we have a total of 126 Damonte scholars. These students have worked extremely hard. Congratulations. You may all now be seated. Introducing our very first speaker today, who is both intelligent and committed person here at Damonte. She has participated in creating a bright name for our school, all while maintaining the highest GPA of our entire senior class. She is also one of the presidents of National Honor Society. This young lady plans on attending UCLA in the fall and studying human biology and society. So please join me in presenting this year's Valedictorian, Mia Ibarra, and her speech, What Is Yet to Come.
Good morning. I would like to start off by saying I never thought I would be up here today giving a speech. This is primarily because I've always feared what is yet to come, and I like to think this is a common fear. When we were in kindergarten, we feared making new friends and having to go on our own. At the same time, our parents were scared for us as we entered a new chapter of our lives. This fear of the future was a part of my everyday life for a long time, and I know it is hard to avoid. There are always what-ifs in my head of what could go wrong as I experience anything new, whether that be a new food or a new home. As we are graduating and moving on to a whole new chapter of our lives, where many of us will move out of our childhood homes or experience other significant changes, there are a lot of unknowns. It can be scary to think of the possibility of making mistakes or failing. There is nothing wrong with being scared of what will come in the future, but with this, we should be excited as well. I am excited to move out on my own and go to college, where I will have the opportunity to learn, make new friends, and figure out how to be an adult. While all of this change won't be a cakewalk, there are so many adventures that I am looking forward to creating. I have dreams for my future, and I'm sure every person in this room does as well, but I am not scared to make mistakes along the way because I know that my ideal successful life will come from many failures and successes. Going through the process of aspiring to a goal can be difficult, and the process may be unpredictable. All we can do is be excited that we are chasing after something that will add happiness to our lives. When it comes down to it, having something to look forward to is always better than dreading what is to come. We can all look forward to the process of chasing our goals for our future and be excited at the prospect of building a life full of things we love. We are ending a chapter in our lives where we were supported by our family, friends, teachers, and many others, but we are moving on to a future that can go in a multitude of different directions. Change is inevitable at this point, but with that, the only advice I have for myself and for all of you is to look forward to the opportunity we have to make decisions, good or bad, and live a life that is individual to each of us. Ultimately, my time at Damonte has been a meaningful 4 years where I have built connections with my teachers, counselor, and peers, all of whom helped me make it to this day. While I made many impactful memories in high school, I am very excited for what is yet to come. With my few remaining moments, I would like to thank the people who have made the biggest impact on my life. To my friends, thank you for always making me laugh, no matter the situation. To my sister, thank you for being the role model I have always and will always need. And to my parents, I would just like to thank you for absolutely everything. You've always been there for me with every step of my life, and for that, I'm eternally grateful to you. Finally, to the class of 2024, I hope all of you are extremely proud of your accomplishment of graduating high school and will move on to whatever your future holds with the drive to reach for your biggest dreams without a fear of what is yet to come. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you have an amazing graduation day.
Thank you, Mia, for an exceptional reminder of our past and all the bright futures that lie ahead. Our next speaker is your very own Salutatorian, who has played a major role in our Damonte community and whose words will truly inspire you. Planning on attending Ohio University in the fall to study journalism, he hopes to write speeches for politicians in the future. Introducing Aiden Ryan and his speech entitled, "A Note on Moving Forward."
Good morning. First of all, I would like to congratulate the 2024 class valedictorian, Mia Ibarra. All my best wishes go out to her. It can sometimes feel as if the world is moving too fast and we simply cannot catch up. Sometimes it feels as if it cannot move fast enough. It was 4 years ago that I committed myself to receiving this diploma, finishing a chapter in my life defined by countless periods of stress, sadness, elation, and joy. By the time I was an upperclassman, I found a community of people who sought friendship and kindness. It is by something short of a miracle that I met good people who, out of the kindness of their hearts, allowed me to be a part of their lives. As a class, we are all now tasked with meeting new people. It is a necessary part of life. However, I would like to thank those who I will always hold dear to my heart. To my 3 grandparents, You all have taught me valuable lessons in kindness and resilience like no other people I know. You offered your homes as the very birth of my imagination, and for that I am eternally grateful. To my parents, who have shown by example how to accept awards like this with grace, humility, and pride. Yet above all, I have come to know the value of dedication and hard work in achieving a dream. To Mrs. Sabrina Adkins, Mr. Rod Hearn, and Mrs. Elena Alt, I thank you for your inspiring work as well as your sacrifices. And to Mac, who I cannot help but dedicate this speech to, I wish everyone could experience the friendship that we so uniquely share in. I imagine it would be a far happier world. It has been a tumultuous 4 years. I can remember from the first 2020 hybrid learning year to today, the problems we face are different than what they were. There are some, however, that continue to remain. We continue to struggle in creating a concrete vision for worldly change. We continue to lay the bricks of an unstable future. In a world constantly changing and evolving, the right to any one thing, especially in education, is no longer guaranteed. It is now our responsibility to bear the weight of the past and use that to build for ourselves a more equitable and secure future. It was the famous novelist Margaret Atwood who once wrote, "Perhaps I write for no one, perhaps for the same person children are writing for when they scrawl their names in the snow." Oftentimes, it can feel as if our efforts are for naught, as if we have thrown scarce seeds in a barren garden. Perhaps we feel as if our contributions have gone unnoticed. I would argue, however, that authors write for some larger reason and academics learn despite their challenges. There is hope in writing, just as there exists hope in learning. If my 4 years of high school have taught me anything, it is this: the future bears no observable print, but the one you will inevitably, with time, come to write. Goodbye, class of 2024, and thank you.
Thank you, Aiden, for revisiting our years in high school and a small reminder that there is goodness in humanity as we move forward into the next stages of our lives. Next, I would like to introduce our first musical performance called Viva la Vida.
I hear Jerusalem
What a phenomenal performance. Thank you. Next up is your honorary and devoted speaker, someone who has not only persevered through high school, but also committed her time to the community. She has an immense passion for the environment and will be studying environmental science at UNR this fall. She gives a huge thanks to all the people who made her success possible. Her words today are inspired by the lovely people whom she has met along her journey and the happiness that they have brought. Please give a warm welcome to Madison Croney, a passionate, kind, and insightful person, with her speech, The Power of Positivity.
There is something incredibly surreal about graduating. All of the hard work and effort you have all put in over these long 13 years has paid off. Today is the day to celebrate yourselves. Starting in kindergarten, learning your shapes, all the way to rigorous AP and honors classes, the time you have put into your education means something today. It feels like it was just yesterday that we were all nervous to dive into the intimidating world of high school, unknowing of what our futures would bring us. Freshman year consisted of online classes and mask wearing, switching what days we got to see our friends and teachers in person. The fact that we made it through that proves that we can do the unthinkable. We remained strong amid the drama, the breakups, the never-ending homework, and even the devastation of the many lives we have lost in the duration of our schooling. The perseverance that we have held throughout our years of learning is a valuable trait to carry for the rest of our lives. Whether your next steps are going to college, entering the workforce, traveling abroad, or something entirely different, remember that you are in control of the way you perceive what comes next. As terrifying as it may seem, there's something special about being unsure what will be brought upon you in life. With a positive and constructive outlook, the unavoidable stressors that you will stumble upon may not seem so bad. After everything, you are all equally as worthy of this day, just as much as the person sitting beside you. No matter what your next walk of life brings you, I wanted to remind you all of one simple thing. You deserve this. Every lovely individual in this auditorium has one incredible trait in common. We are all human. We were all born with the marvelous ability to love and to be loved, to have immense passion, to enjoy the simple pleasures. Many of us, myself included, have spent a majority of our high school careers basing our identities off of numerical values. We have let small numbers and letter grades become the basis of our achievement. This is everything but true. We have dedicated ourselves to education and immersed in it completely. This has been the guideline to success for years upon years. While this is an astounding goal to strive for, I do believe that the true definition of success resides in happiness. The ability to feel bliss while maintaining a steady work ethic is something to truly strive for. Success is characterized differently within every soul in this room, a truly individualistic goal. For some, success may be defined as owning your own flourishing business. For others, it may be becoming a nomad, unsure of where tomorrow will take you. No matter what it is, be sure to stay true to yourself and those who you love. It's really what matters in the long run. I don't know about you guys, but the most memorable people in my life have been kind. They've been understanding. They've given me a shoulder to cry on, and they've made me smile. I believe that we as a generation must bring back the aspect of humanity as we take this leap forward into the next chapter of our lives. Allow kindness and curiosity to fill your soul. Be kind to everyone you meet. And as cliche as it sounds, treat people exactly how you would like to be treated. Once you allow yourself to take a step back and see the sweetness of life, the future may not seem so intimidating. I'm insanely proud of each and every one of us for making it to this day. There are absolutely no bounds to what you can do, and we've all proved that. Keep pushing and find the joy in everything. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Have trust. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maddie, for helping us remember how powerful positivity can truly be. It is such a privilege to now welcome one of Damonte Ranch's favorite staff member. From teaching not only microbiology, but chemistry and leadership as well, she has been nothing short of an inspiration to each and every one of us. Not only does she love us as her own, but she also teaches us what it means to be a genuine, good human being. So without further ado, please give a huge cheer to our keynote speaker, Miss Norton, and her speech entitled, Find Joy in the Journey.
Graduates, staff, parents, and families, I am honored and humbled as I stand before you this morning. I know it's hard to believe, but 35 years ago, I was sitting where you are now. The longer we live, the greater is our realization that life is brief. Time moves quickly, quicker than you think. I never thought my 5 kids would grow up to be adults, but guess what? They did. Or that they would be all married, but guess what? They are. Or that I would be a grandma, but heck yes, I am. Or that being an empty nester with my husband and best friend would be the best thing ever, but guess what? It is. And now, when I look in the mirror, I see my mom. Sorry. Thomas S. Monson said, day by day, minute by minute, second by second, we went from where we were to where we are now. The lives of all of us, of course, go through similar alterations and changes. The difference between the changes in my life and the changes in yours is only in the details. Time never stands still. It must steadily march on, and with the marching come the changes. Throughout my life, I have experienced many changes and trials, and I have had many people ask me why I am so happy. I've reflected on that question often, and I can tell you that I'm not just happy, but I have found joy. Happiness comes and goes, and it's based on our current circumstances. But joy, we can even feel in the hard times. As we navigate these changes in life, I want you to know that we can find joy in the journey now. How? Cinderella's mom said it best when she was sick and knew she didn't have much time left. She told her daughter a secret, a great secret that will see through all the trials that life can offer. This, she said, have courage and be kind. First, have courage. Have courage to be grateful, even when it seems there's nothing to be grateful for. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we can find peace and joy in what we've been given. When we found out that my mom was dying and that she had less than a week to live, I prayed for a miracle. While that prayer brought some peace, I decided to sit down and make a list of everything that I was thankful for. The list started out slow, but eventually my mind was open and my list became very long. Thinking about all the blessings in my life made my grief a little bit easier to bear. It brought joy into my life during a difficult time. Thinking about what I was grateful for brought me closer to my mother and my family. It's in those moments that we realize what's most important in life. Often when I take my dog on a walk, I think about everything I'm grateful for, and a lot of you are on that list, and this continues to bring me joy. Have courage to dream big, work hard, and make mistakes, like Mia talked about. Master Yoda said, do or do not, there is no try. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time, said, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. When you fall, have the courage to rise up. Have courage to choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong. Have courage to walk away from people or things that do not bring you joy. Have the courage to put your phones down. Put the phones down. I get to say it to you one more time. And spend time with those who matter most. The only time my phone brings me joy is when I'm talking to my family. Have courage to be honest and have integrity. Be courageous. Second, be kind. Conan O'Brien said, work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear. Send a note to that friend you've been neglecting. Give your parents a hug. Say, I love you more. Serve your neighbors. Never let a problem to be solved become more important than a person to be loved. Build people up instead of tearing them down. Say sorry and forgive often. We will never regret kind words spoken or affection shown. Rather, our regrets will come if such things are omitted from our relationships with those who mean the most. George Saunders once said, do all the other things, the ambitious things. Travel, get rich, get famous, innovate, lead, fall in love, make and lose fortunes, swim naked in wild jungle rivers, but be careful of those nasty microbes, like brain-eating amoeba. And as you do, to the extent that you can, err in the direction of kindness. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about, so be kind. When we are kind, love, and serve others, we share joy and our light. We can help relieve others of their burdens as we serve them, and then our burdens don't seem so hard to bear. Having people to love and love you back is the true meaning of life. Class of 2024. From the time you were freshmen, you have amazed me with your zest for life. You are the most spirited class I have ever seen walk through the halls of Damonte Ranch High School. I want to end with this poem that I dedicate to you. This poem is called Our Deepest Fear. It was written by Marianne Williamson and was recited in the movie Coach Carter. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Russell M. Nelson said, "The joy we feel has little to do with the circumstances of our lives and everything to do with the focus of our lives. Focus on what matters most. When life gets hard, remember what Taylor Swift said. Life isn't how to survive the storm, it's how to dance in the rain." As we navigate the many changes, remember to have courage and be kind. That is how I have found joy in my life, and I know you can find joy in your journey too. And don't forget, class of 24, to educate, empower, and inspire. And have a great life, graduates. I love you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Norton, for that marvelous speech. Our class is very grateful to have you speak on our very special day. It is now time for our second musical act of the morning, performed by Pack Band, Orchestra, and Choir, with the song entitled, "This Is Me." Thank you for such an incredible performance. Finally, I'm excited to introduce our beloved school principal. His compassion and kindness are what helped us to succeed not only in our academics, but our activities and athletics beyond any doubt. He definitely made sure we enjoyed our senior year in high school by willingly singing karaoke, dressing up, and playing silly games with us. From happily making trendy Instagram videos to sending us back to class, he has always had our best intentions in mind. Not only that, but he was a proud supporter of our 2 a.m. wake-up call and senior prank during crashing in the corral. He even took initiative when the cops pulled up. He has truly been a fantastic principal ever since we entered the halls of Damonte Ranch High School. We sometimes forget to acknowledge the smallest things that make him really great, like going to every high school game and still showing up each morning with our welcoming fist bumps. Not to mention, he sure knows how to wake up on time, which is what most of us certainly struggled with during all of our phases of senioritis. So please give a huge round of applause to our very own small knight in shining armor, Mr. Bell.
Thank you for that introduction, Marina. It is truly an honor and privilege to welcome all of you here today to celebrate the class of 2024. One of my most favorite parts of living in our Mustang community and serving as your proud principal is that I've had the special opportunity to watch so many of you over the years grow into the young, incredible adults that I see before me today. Class of 2024, today I invite you to journey with me into the untamed world of our wild Mustangs. You've seen them on our campus multiple times over the years. Like you, our Mustangs embody the spirit of freedom, strength, and limitless possibilities. Like you, our Mustangs are highly intelligent, hardy, and have incredible stamina. Like you, the heart of a Mustang is a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and an unyielding determination to succeed. This was you when you started out your freshman year at Damonte Ranch High School in the most unusual of circumstances. And, like the heart of a Mustang, you adapted and excelled above and beyond the challenges you faced. Like you, our Mustangs are fierce when it comes to protecting the herd. You've been there to support each other during the best and toughest of times. You supported each other academically, during unfortunate tragedies, during intense competitions, awe-inspiring performances, and you were by each other's sides when you needed each other the most. I know that I speak on behalf of everyone here today that we are all very, very proud of you. Thank you for your many smiles, fist bumps, my 2 a.m. wake-up call while I was trying to sleep in the corral. Nice one, by the way. And thank you for showing us your many talents, and thank you for always having the heart of a Mustang. The heart of a Mustang will live on in each and every one of you. Always know this: once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Congratulations, class of 2024. You finally made it. Interim Superintendent McNeil and members of the Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to present to you the Damonte Ranch High School class of 2024. These students have fulfilled all of the provisions required by the Washoe County School District's board policies and administrative regulations, the Nevada Administrative Code, and the Nevada Revised Statutes. This accomplishment allows them to participate in this graduation ceremony. Seniors, please prepare to come forward for individual recognition.
Aiden Sean Ryan.
Mia Nicole Ibarra.
Marina Davina Rodriguez.
Madison Marie Croney.
Michaela Madison Wong.
Ashlyn Danae Hollis.
Dalton Wyatt Legenbauer.
Mo May Gentle.
Ella Rose Lemieux.
Daryl Nito Asibu.
Sophie Lippert.
Oscar Acosta Rivera.
Caden Edmund Long.
Finnegan James Adams.
Jordan Lobster.
Jocelyn Aguilera.
Laura Isabel Legaspi Leon.
Tashin Ahmad.
Samuel Eduardo Lopez.
Eric Alamelia Rosas.
Fernanda Belvec Lopez Herrera.
Deacon Wyatt Allen.
Angel Lopez Martinez.
Pablo Amador Hernandez.
Connor Denton Lowe.
Shelby Emezukua Duarte.
Emily Ashley Lucero de la Cruz.
Nicholas Lee Amundsen.
Julia Luna.
Charlotte Ann Anderson.
Carter Jean Maddox.
Jace Ryan Anderson.
Jade Gloria McGee.
Alexander Aurelius Angelus.
Erica Brianne Maxwell.
Cassie Jean Akio Baker.
Jalen Ashley Mata Cabrera.
Michaela Dane Bandoma.
Alexia Janelle Makeda.
Parker James Bantha.
Maribel Hazeni Marie Mariscal.
Estrella Barejas Garcia.
Jordan Ezekiel Martinson.
Rose Barber Calicrate.
Jude Nathaniel Martinson.
Chris E. Berry.
Julio Cesar Martinez Sanchez.
Jenna Marie Bartorelli.
Juan Carlos Martinez.
Giro Partoza Basabas.
Jade Guadalupe Martin Villaseñor.
Christian Charles Betson.
Skylar Brianne Martin.
Emily Amber Beatson.
Landon Michael Martin.
Angela Milani Beltran.
Anna Jill Marshall.
Jesse James Milagro Beltran.
Peter Rick Aquino Damasio Jr. I love Mr. Norden. Do you have your card? Okay, gotcha. Nikita Lebed.
Gerardo Beltran Morons.
John Anthony Miklovich.
Kyle David Blazer.
Peyton Lynn Mesa.
Aiden Santiago Bouchard.
Jesus Daniel Mendoza.
Cameron Lorraine Bowers.
Joshua Isaac Menchaca Zaragoza.
Emily Grace Brandt.
Ruben Mena Segura.
Samuel Edwin Briggs.
Candela Michelle McIntyre.
Okay. London Ajaya Lyons.
Talon Keith McGuire.
Madison Elizabeth Brius.
Ella Sophia Casau McLevain.
Ella Catherine Brown.
Bobby McCann.
Adam Isaiah Bryant.
Jolie Piper Norman.
Malin Briggs Bubla.
Asil Noman.
Nida Leapa Buenaventura.
Victory Ornella Nyongara.
Wendeley Paola Burgos Boreas.
Nathan Wen.
Ari Clark.
Jackson Newton.
Allison Yu Chong.
Hannah Jean Nelson.
Dallin Ryan Chilson.
Irene Ajin Nam.
Landon Jesse Cholico.
Jason Naluz.
Roberto Chavez Mora.
Delvin Michael Murphy.
Tiana T. Chow.
Stephanie Najira Galvez.
Eric Anthony Chacon.
Adrian Oscar Munoz.
Lily Ann Cedarwall.
Shamila Mungia Ramirez.
Jordan Ferdinand Espinola Cascaco. Sorry, dude.
Brandon David Moss.
Cameron Allen Carroll.
Joshua Moradian.
Joaquin Carrillo Muro.
Grant Edison Morton.
Noah Dante Carrete.
Angel Jesus Morales Lichia.
Olivia Lorraine Carrara.
Sabrina Evelyn Mitchell.
Diana Carranza Contras.
Davis Christopher Miller.
Shiloh Daniela Castillo.
Weston Fernady Meyer.
Kyra Nicole Canner.
Katie Marie Moose.
David Stewart Cameron.
Elizabeth Grace Potter.
Anthony Garfield Caesar.
Triana Victoria Ponce Gonzalez.
Cyrus Isaiah Calderon Solaro.
Marco Antonio Perucci.
Emma Blair Byrne.
Serenity Addison May Phelps.
Brianna Delgado Encina.
Samuel Joel Peterson.
Jack Ryan Del Santo.
Madeline Lulu Peters.
Hannah Catherine De Aruda.
Hania Haiti Perez Perez.
Benjamin Davalos.
Preston Levi William Penrose.
Rodalyn Gail Aquino Delamacio.
Taylin Grace Polly.
Emma Catherine Colbert.
Justin Allen Pedersen.
Kaysen Crummett.
Kaylee Lynn Parker.
Zoe Jane Crawford.
Jackson Guy Papke.
Dylan Max Coxon.
Bella Renee Palmer.
Andrew James Crawford.
Ava Jolie Palmer.
Daphne Covarrubias Hidalgo.
Carrie Melissa Palma Marquez.
Madison Page Covington.
Brady James Olson.
McKenna Lauren Coons.
Avery Ann Odell.
Colin James Coombs.
Ruby Nunez Lamelli Castro.
Okay. Cassie Jane Kobiga.
Mepsley Ocampo Hasso.
Ashlyn Ann Collins.
Cole Joseph Okraski.
Olivia Lauren Clark.
Joseph Robert Prim.
Olivia Grace Coulter.
Maxwell James William Prince.
Ethan Hale Clark.
Riley Hope Pretlove.
Grace Catherine Clark.
Kaya Pretzman.
Avery Renee Farstad.
Carlos Quintana.
Shelby Nicole Farstad.
Austin Miles Rader.
Kira Helene Farmer.
Rishti Rajput.
Layla Rosalie Evans.
Eliza Janine Ramirez.
Shayla Danielle Espino Martinez.
Jacqueline Ramirez Garcia.
April Samantha Escalante Ortiz.
Islan Ali Rana.
Emma Jane Elizabeth Happy Erickson.
Olivia Grace Rich.
Tess Lorraine Erickson.
Angel Roman Rico.
Joshua Jerome Ellis.
Dulce Maria Rincon Ramirez.
Jackson Travis Elliott.
Eileen Adina Rivera.
Nicholas Stephen Edgington.
Spencer Jesse Rivera.
Anthony Charles Echeverria.
Nisa Montserrat Rodriguez.
Nicholas David Eaton.
Brandon Lynn Robinson.
Madison Ray Easley.
Jacob Donald Rivers.
Richard Diego Drake.
Sasha Rose Rodriguez.
Fiona Marie Dragon.
America Gisela Rubio Martinez.
Nora Elizabeth Downs. Nicholas Hungton Doan. Oh, sorry.
Axel Paolo Rosales Mendez.
Nicholas Hungton Doan. There's Nicholas.
Leslie Rodriguez Sevilla.
Yasleen Carr Dom.
Giovanni Ruiz.
Julian Michael De Tomaso.
Diana Stephanie Ruiz Medrano.
Joseph Paul Fix.
Gabby Athena M. Sabato.
Kyle Austin Felter.
Edgar Elio Ruiz Lopez.
Riley Allison Flynn.
Akira Jane Sabatian.
Yoshigi Flores Carrillo.
Malay Salas de la Rosa.
Trevor James Follett.
Francisco Isaiah Sandoval Martinez.
Dylan Michael Fondy.
Corey Christopher Sander.
Caitlin Marie Fondy.
Nina Keely Sappenfield.
Leo Foster.
Kyrie Amara Shade.
Anthony Josiah Franklin.
Damian William Schillings.
Evelyn Natalia Gabrielle Limas.
Taylor Grace Schmidt.
Jasmine Elizabeth Garcia.
Lillian Kathleen Schaefer.
Dylan Humberto Gama.
Ava Loren Seguer.
Brian Garcia Alvarez.
Zoe Elizabeth Sellers.
Selena Adriana Garcia.
Peter Christopher Schaup.
Alex Garcia Tappengot.
Charles Wade Setzer.
Quinn Elizabeth Garrett.
Charles Edward Shirley.
Madison Alyssa Gaunt.
Noah James Sharp.
Jericho Gerodias.
Siugali Sahuwash.
Gianna Lee Giron.
Diego Silva Mora.
Natalie Dayana Giron.
Isabel Sydney Sion.
Owen Christopher Glover.
Deanna Grace Serotek.
Lucas Andrew Glass.
Shane Ashton Cisco.
Hannah K. Glum.
Noah James Sistek.
Caitlin Grace Gomes.
Marisol Solario.
Madeline Reese Gomes.
Selena Solario.
Janelle Ani Gomez Lemus.
Areli Solario.
Diego Gonzalez.
Eric Winther Sorensen.
Ruth Naomi Gonzalez. Okay, all right.
Jack Stockton Solom. Edgar Arturo Gonzalez Noguera. Cheyenne Sparkman.
Okay. Dwayne Kevin Gonzalez Brown.
Dakai Jeremiah Spears.
Zachary Daniel Gordon.
Jackson Thomas Strawn.
Evelyn Whitney Goulart.
Sanjita Saiful Sajana.
Aiden Lee Grace.
Haley Marie Sullivan.
Luke Allen Grace.
Bowden Michael Sump.
Gabriela Lizette Gutierrez Solis.
Rebecca Emily Saleh.
Catherine Marie Gwynn.
Jared Daniel Valdez Tabata.
Jack Christopher Heger.
Nissa Tabasum.
Aiden Willard Hale.
Tyler Daniel Tapia.
Butterfly Levon Hall.
Nikita Samantha Taylor.
Joseph Kenneth Hammond Perret.
Alec J. Ty.
Seth Francis Harris.
Eric Michael Tharp.
Cadence Elizabeth Hardy.
Patrick Tibia.
Cassidy Hope Hatch.
Alana May Timinskis.
Cassie Hernandez.
Holden Wade Thompson.
Daisy Denise Mora Hernandez.
Braylon Christopher Tolles.
Brian Patrick James Herman.
Dilcia Ani Torres.
Eric Stephen Hugland.
Haley Ann Tran.
Jaden Dawn Hinshaw.
Sydney Kim An Din Tran.
Reese Zoe Maria Hauser.
Han Lei Nok Tree.
Madison Howe.
Suluveli Onoelani Tapua.
Daniel Lee Hurlbert.
Cheyenne Taylor Uline.
Madeline Huth.
Caitlin Sue Urso.
Jordan Riley Imgard.
Thini Valele.
Tamur Devon Jackson.
Lizzie Yi Taekwang Valele.
Megan Elizabeth Jeffrey.
Mosese Lochana Vea Tuapalutu. No,
Sorry.
Rylan Margaret Jensen.
Marcus Nieto Valdez.
Gabriel T. Han Jo.
Julian Velasquez Hernandez.
Jaden Francis Johnston.
Dominic Jordan Vela.
Emma May Josephson.
Haley Jean Wachowski.
Nayli Yetzali Juarez Loazia.
Lorelei Lynn Walker.
Josiah Edrada Judal.
Michelle Tareen Warner.
Brooke Kirsten Kabor.
Peyton Renee Warren.
Ryan Andrew Kaltenbach.
Emily Taylor Waterlund.
Ronnie Ricardo Keene.
Paige Marie Waters.
Benjamin Charles Keeney.
Whitney Gail Welker.
Donovan Lee Kelly.
Zane Whitman Wells.
Okay. Clara Kidd.
Quinn Ashlyn Wenling.
Ava Ray Kennan.
Joshua Lee Werline.
Aspen Rose Keyheffer.
Emma Marie Wheeler.
Austin Richard Keyheffer.
Emma Dylan Wood.
Emma Elizabeth Kimbrall.
Jack William Wyatt.
McKenna Justine Kimmel.
Duke Kaho Kuleo Yeager.
Riley Lynn Koski.
Daniela Lisbeth Zarate Guerrero.
Anna Koval.
Alexis Zaragoza.
Haley Lynn Krogh.
Kaylin Michelle Zuniga.
Mara Lynn Kubanik.
Melissa Meza Ramirez. Sorry.
Logan James Kunze.
Madeline Ann Lambert.
Jaden Marie Laramie.
Austin James Lauder.
Okay. Grayson Cruz Lazier.
Matthew Ryan Martinez Voucher.
Mason Edward Moussard.
Trace Tyler Ward.
Preston Scott Gradillas.
Nathan Andrew Ross.
Trenton Wyatt Jackson. That's it. That's it.
All right. On behalf of the Damonte Ranch High School class of 2024, I again want to thank all faculty, alumni, friends, families, and distinguished guests here at today's ceremony. To the students, you will get your diplomas from your counselor in the silver and blue room. Now that we are here, for the life of me, I can't remember why we all wanted to grow up so fast. We took our childhood for granted. Each of us faced brutal struggles throughout the year, but each one of you also managed to make it here today. So remember the struggles that we faced and the friends that we've made. Remember the laughs we've shared and all the tricks we've played. Remember our so-called enemies and each friend. Remember all of our cringy, weird, made-up trends. So here's to all of the good times and all of the bad. All the first loves that we've had and all the bad romances that we've had. I encourage you all, never take an opportunity for granted. Never leave a problem unsolved. Never back down from a fight. And never make excuses. Instead, make them possibilities. Always remember to reach for your goals, but never forget who you are. Don't pay for your education with the happiness of your life. And never forget to enjoy all the best aspects of life along the way. We are always reminded not to take anything for granted. You never know how fast something can slip away, and you never know what you have until it's gone. But now, I stand up here and tell you all not to take these next few words for granted. Because class of 2024, we made it. You made it. Not everyone can say that, and I pray for those who never got the chance to say that. So don't take life for granted. In a world so full of uncertainty, I'm certain of one thing, that this brilliant class will make a difference in the world. So to wherever your new beginnings are, go live them out. I am very honored to have been your student body president and grateful to be a big part of school history. Now for these next moments, I would like to ask Mia, Aiden, and Maddie to please join me at the podium. Graduates, if you can all please stand. It is finally that time to take your tassel and move it from the left to the right. Okay. Now, on the count of 3, we can toss our caps into the air. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2024. Celebrate the beginning of your future.